Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's ready to learn something new today. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Awesome. How are your online classes going? Is everyone looking after themselves? Wearing their masks whenever they step outside? Washing their hands when they come back home? Looking after themselves and looking after their parents also? Not troubling mummy and daddy at home, I hope? Lovely. Okay. And do you know what class it is today? Today it is English class with Neva ma'am. Yes. And today we're going to be listening to a brand new story. Exactly. We love stories, don't we? And today we're going to watch this beautiful story on a shoemaker. Okay. And then we're going to play some fun games and quizzes related to the story. So I'm really, really excited to narrate this story to you. And I hope you're ready to listen to it as well. Okay, I hope everyone's got their materials ready. You can keep a notebook with you with a pencil, eraser, ruler, all ready as you would need it to take down some notes while you are watching the story. Okay? Are you attending the classes with your friends? Give me a thumbs up if your friends are also attending the class. Because the more the merrier, right? So if you have your friends also attending the class, let me know and you can invite your other friends to join in too because we all have so much fun studying English together, right? Lovely. Okay. I hope everybody's making their submissions on time. Yes? So you have 2 days to submit your assignment. Okay. So after the class is over, you have 2 days and you need to submit it on our website. So don't forget to make your submission. Okay. Because I'm going to be checking your answers, your assignment. Okay. I myself will be checking it and I want to check each and every one of your assignments. So hand them over. Okay. And I want every one of you to submit it. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if everybody will submit it. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs up. Awesome. Great. So now let's not waste any more time and let's quickly go and watch the story. I'm so, so excited for you to watch it because it's such a beautiful story. And trust me, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to love the story so, so, so much. Really, you're gonna love it. Yes. Okay. I can see everybody's giving me the thumbs up. And let's go. Just a second. All right. Yes, it should be visible now to everybody. And now we can begin. Okay, so you see what was happening there, right? It was quite an interesting story and a lot has been happening, correct? Okay, so let's have a look and see what exactly is happening in the story. Okay, so what we noticed was we saw that in the beginning there was le petit cordonnier. That means the small shoemaker, right? We saw this little guy and he is a shoemaker in a shoe shop, okay? The word was la cordinerie, okay? The shoe shop. And he has these beautiful shoes and he was dusting them because it's the next day as customers might come in. So he was dusting them, cleaning up the whole place so that the customers would love to shop from his shoe shop. Okay. So all the shoes were ready and awake and woken up and ready to be sold off. All right. So he happens to see that um, there is a customer at the door. So this lady is interested in the red shoe. Okay, and she wants to buy it. But suddenly there comes this car right in front of him, and he sees a tall shoemaker. All right, and this tall shoemaker seems to have more shoes. And the lady seems very impressed, so she goes towards him. But then the small little shop shoemaker reminds her that, hey, I'm still here, come back, come back. And so she comes back to him, but then the tall shoemaker gives a discount. Okay, so he discounts the shoes and gives her a big discount, and so she gets excited and she goes back to the tall shoemaker and she buys the shoes from him. So now the small shoemaker is really upset and he's like, no, I need to do something, I need to do something different if I need to win at this game, right? So he works day and night, he works really hard in the night, burning the midnight oil with the candle and with the other shoes keeping him company. He finally comes up with a brand new shoe with his own picture on it. And once he puts it up on sale, the tall shoemaker sees exactly what he's done. And since he has an advanced machine, okay, his car is an advanced machine which manufactures shoes, many shoes at the same time, he was able to easily do that. And when he was able to easily manufacture the shoes, he just pressed the button copy and it copied the entire same pattern as the small shoe maker. Can you imagine? That is so sad. He worked so hard for it, whereas this guy just copied it and he took away his whole idea. After that, the shoemaker was upset. He didn't know what to do. So he decided that he would put his shoes for sale because he had to sell them, right? So he starts wearing these balls to discount the shoes, and his highest discount was 95%. Wow. And after that, nobody seems to even notice him because he's so small. He sees that the money is reducing day by day by day, and finally he goes bankrupt. What does bankrupt mean? Bankrupt means he doesn't have any money left. Okay, according to the law of the government, he is in debt. Okay, he's taken so much of money borrowed, etc., that there's no money left, and now he cannot pay to live at all. He cannot pay for his finances, he cannot pay for anything at all. So that is exactly what happens, and it's so sad, right? It is so sad. Okay, so now before we continue, we will be going on to a quiz. All right. So the quiz link would be in your chat box. You can click on it and you can join in to the quiz. All right. It is put in the Zoom chat box. So you can click on the link in the Zoom chat box, enter your name and click on start game. All right. Once you are done, come back to YouTube, and once you are done, you can also put your scores in the chat box of YouTube. You can also tell me if it was easy or difficult. I'll be waiting here for you, all right? So click on the link for the quiz, which is in your YouTube chat box right now. Okay, I can see that most of you are working on it. That is amazing. Just waiting for everybody to finish, giving you 1 more minute. Okay, now let us start discussing the quiz. All right, because I see many of you are done with it. Who are the main characters of the story? The shoemaker and his shoes and the competitor tall man, the duck, pig, and fish, the shoemaker, van, and tall man's pet dog. The correct answer is the first one. What did the van do? Produce cookies and cakes, produce multiple shoes of the same type. Produced multiple shoes, yes. Very good. If you know the answer, put it in the chat box, okay? Why do you think the lady chose the tall man's shoes over the small shoemakers? Because he offered discounts. The red heel was very dash, but the dash price was more compelling. The red heel was very attractive, but the discounted price was more compelling, okay? Because he offered a discount. So the lady went to the tall man. Which word means making something on a large scale using machinery? It is manufacturing. When I was telling you the story, also I brought up the word, right? It is manufacturing. Excellent, all of you. Very, very good. See, we got a 5 on 5. Super duper. All right. Now we'll go back to our story and let's see what's gonna happen next. All right. Lovely, wasn't it? This is literally my favorite part. So, what happens in the second half of the story, as you could see, was that he was completely bankrupt, and the tall man tries to take advantage of his situation and sends him a contract. So, what do you think this contract is about? This contract was to buy his entire shoe shop. Okay, it's in French here, but it is the contract de Bond, promesse d'achat de votre cordonnier. Okay, and he's selling it. He's saying that I will give you 79,000 francs, okay, for it. So it is a selling contract, okay, for his cordonnier, that is his shoe shop. All right, so he's going to sell it for 79,000 francs. And he was really contemplating, okay, should I really sell it? Should I sign it because I'm in such a bad situation? Doesn't it make sense? The money I needed for my shoes, for my life, for my food, etc. So I think I should just stick. But you see, the shoes had a different idea. The shoes were really supportive, and they came up with this amazing idea of using gold paint. Okay, you can see that's ore, okay, which is gold, and all the shoes were in favor of it to paint these two mischievous shoes in golden color. So the man said, okay, let's see now what's going to happen. And here you can see the next day has dawned, and the tall man is waiting for the shoemaker to come and give him the ownership rights of the shop. So here the shoemaker is being pushed out by the shoes. Okay, they're saying, go, 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 don't worry. The shoes inside the box will handle him. So, okay, the shoemaker has no choice, but the shoes are totally in favor of him. They go, salute, sir. Yes, sir. We are here with you. Don't worry. And off he goes, trotting, tuck, 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 tuck. The tall man first checks properly. Has he signed everything? Ah, I see. So now I have to just pay this man and take away his shop. But he's also got me a gift. Okay, why not? Let's not be too suspicious. And he opens it up and he's amazed to see those beautiful, beautiful shoes because he thinks they are real gold. So he opens up the shoe box and he puts on the shoes, tries them on. But does he know that the shoes are a little mischievous? So the shoes, very mischievous little shoes, stretch and take the shoemaker away. The little shoemaker is surprised, but finally the contract comes back to his hands and he's able to hold it and tear it off because he doesn't need it. He wants to keep his shop. He was so upset. He didn't even want to sell it. And of course, the shoes are celebrating along with the shoemaker because this is a reason to celebrate, isn't it? Now it's time for a quiz. The link is put for you in the YouTube chat. Click on it and go and play the quiz and come back to YouTube once you're done. Okay. Let me know how much you scored out of and how much is your percentage. All right. Put it in the chat box once you are done. Tell me if it's easy, if it was difficult, and tell me if you're having fun. Okay. Once you come back, we will be learning about some grammar topics that were covered in the story, and we will also be knowing the moral of the story. Okay, so quickly go and solve the quiz. I'm waiting for you. Great, I can see that most of you are almost done with the quiz, and I see some of you are getting full marks as well. That is excellent, very good. Okay, I'm giving everybody 1 more minute to finish and then come back so that we can discuss the answers to the quiz, after which we will be going on to studying some grammar topics. Okay, for everyone asking about the assignment, you will be given the assignment at the end of the class. All right, so don't worry, the assignment will be told to you, which you need to submit in 2 days at the end of the class. So please stick by and wait till the class is over. Don't drop out in the middle, otherwise, you won't know what the assignment is. Okay. Great. So now let's go on to the quiz and see who has got full marks. Let's discuss it. What type of footwear did the little shoemaker make? A pair of sneakers, a pair of flip-flops. It is pair of sneakers. What was the maximum discount offered by the little shoemaker before he ran out of cash? It was 95%. What do you think was written on the paper? An exam mark sheet, a contract for selling the shoemaker's house. What does bankrupt mean? Of a person or organization declared in law as unable to pay their debts. The tall man bought the small shoemaker shop. Convert the sentence into future tense. The tall man will buy the small shoemaker shop. Which of the following does the story portray? The story portrays how large-scale manufacturers are take over business of small shopkeepers. Or, yes, it has to be this one, right? Lovely. And we are done. We have got full marks once again. Very good. I'm so proud of this class, and all of you are doing an amazing job. All right. Okay, great. So now we're going to understand some grammar concepts. All right. Before we go on to playing another grammar quiz, of course. Yes, we're going to play another quiz, and quizzes are so much fun, right? Especially the power up part. That's my favorite. Okay. So we're studying subject and predicate today. Okay, so a sentence has two different parts. One is the subject and one is a predicate. The subject is the who or what the sentence is about, whereas the predicate tells what the subject does. For example, the big green frog jumped across the log. The big green frog is the subject, whereas jumped across the log is the predicate. My sweet grandmother wore a blue dress. My sweet grandmother is the subject, whereas wore a blue dress is the predicate. All right, so that is the concept of subject and predicate. The subject is the most important part of the sentence, whereas the predicate only supports the subject, okay, and describes the subject in more detail. We'll go to the next one, adjective. Adjective. An adjective gives more information about a noun or pronoun by answering one of these questions. What kind? So this is adjective of quality. Blue car, long robe, tall person, big house. Which one? This town? That is demonstrative adjective. This, that, these, those, right? Last week. The second day, the other woman. How many? This is adjective of quantity. 1 second, three boys, few cars, several people. Adjective of quantity. Okay, super duper. Now we will move on to the quiz. The quiz is put in the YouTube chat. You can click on it and then you can click on start game, and let's see who gets full marks in the grammar quiz. I will be waiting for everybody to finish on YouTube. So please come back after you are done with it and let me know your scores. Let me know if it was easy or difficult. The assignment will be told to you after the grammar quiz is over. Okay, I will tell you the moral of the story. I will also tell you what is the assignment for the week. Okay, giving you all 1 minute more to finish with the quiz and come back so we can discuss it. All right? All right. Is everybody ready? Shall we go on and discuss the quiz now? Those shoes were alive. Okay, what is the word those? Is it adjective of quality, demonstrative adjective, or adjective of quantity? Demonstrative. Those heels and sport shoes are going to be sold this Monday. Choose the subject. Those heels and sport shoes. I am going to buy your store tomorrow. Choose the subject. It is I am going or buy your store tomorrow. Which one? It is I. Very good. I is the subject. He and his shoes lived together ever after. Choose the predicate. Live together ever after. The shoes cost 10 The shoemaker had a huge discount. Adjective of number? No. Quality. The man was dashed to see the dash shoes. Choose the adjective. The man was happy to see the golden shoes. The tall man had an dash machine, had an advanced machine. Very good. So we are done with all the 8 questions and we got them all correct. Everybody give yourselves a huge round of applause for being so attentive in class and getting all the answers correct. I'm so proud of you. And even if you made a mistake, that's fine. That's not an issue. That's totally fine. All right. We're all learning every single day. Okay. Now, on to the moral of the story. So, what was the moral of the story? Does anybody know? What did we learn from the story? Yes? No? Okay. So the moral of the story is there are going to be lots of people in our life who will come and trouble us. Okay. They come to just trouble us. That is their sole purpose of life. Okay. They might do things that make us angry. Might do things that make us sad. They might do things that make us upset or jealous or disgusted. But you always need to remember that the important part is to go to the people that love you. Okay. In the case of the shoemaker, the shoes loved him and they were loved by him. And he should have not focused on the other tall shoemaker because he already had shoes that loved him so much. So why would he focus on somebody else who was just there, who was being his competitor, who was there to make fun of him, who was stealing away all of his creative ideas, right? So remember, whenever you have such an issue in your life, always remember to love the people who love you instead of looking at the people who don't like you or make fun of you, etc. All right, because remember, the people who love you are there for a reason to love you. Okay, so take all the love that you can get. Okay, make the most of it and don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on people who want to put you down. Okay, they don't deserve that energy of yours at all. Okay, super. So now we're going to go on to the moral is done. So to the assignment that I will be giving you so that you can do it for me for the submission. All right. So the assignment for the week is you need to obviously write your name, class, school, and date, and answer the following in 4 crisp sentences. Who are the main characters in the story? Why was the shoemaker sad? What does he give the tall shoemaker? And who does the woman buy shoes from? Okay, so I wanted to answer all of these 4 questions on a sheet of paper and upload it on our website, and I will be checking it myself. So please do submit it. I will be waiting for all of your answers. If your friends dropped off the call, please tell them to do it and remind them that we need to submit English class assignment for Neva ma'am 2 days. Okay, you have only 2 days. The deadline is 2 days. Once 2 days are up, I won't be able to check your assignment anymore. So please finish off the assignment, submit it on our website live.yulo.com, and that way I will have access to it, I will correct it, and you will be able to see it. All right, awesome. So now I will see you again for the next story, for the next class, and I hope you had lots of fun today. Give me a thumbs up if you had lots of fun today. Yay! We done such a beautiful story together, and honestly, you have been a very good class. I've had an amazing time. Thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you once again. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site, On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.